Episode 11 Communist Statues. Today I crossed the border into Lithuania. In the very southeast corner of the country there is a peculiar place called Grütas Park. Back in 1991, when Lithuania gained independence from the Soviet Union, immediately many communist statues and other items were removed from all over the country. Most Lithuanians wanted to get rid of these, but one entrepreneur decided to collect them and brought them to this place. To be honest, if he wouldn't have done that, most of these would have ended up in the scrapyard. Thus he gathered an impressive collection of communist artifacts. Actually, it reminds me of religious worship. The amount of Lenins and to a lesser extent Stalins and other communist leaders is just baffling. To a smaller extent, the exposition also tells something about repression and citizens being taken away to remote parts of the Soviet Union. Lithuanians were deported all the way to Siberia. Also you can see medals and sport prizes and other stuff. Especially Lenin is omnipresent in all shapes and sizes, from tapestry to marble busts, from hand-drawn sketches to bronze plaques. At the entrance you can find some typical train carriages, which would have been used to transport prisoners. It sends a shiver down my spine. A bit of a joke are some concrete slabs where you can see typical Soviet remains. The tracks of a Gaz-66 truck and an UAZ all-terrain vehicle, as well as animal footprints and a typical Soviet shoe sole design. The variation of communist art is wide. Here you can see glass panels and wall decorations. But most impressive is again the sheer endless amount of statues. In another building you can find typical idealist Soviet dreams. Industries on the riverside, Lenin talking to an interested audience, endless grain fields, and not to forget glorious heroes. Let me finish this video with some more still pictures. Oh no, I got stopped by the police. Last but not least, some typical Soviet food.